What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. Sorry it's been a while, I do know that. It's been a tough month. With the wedding coming closer and closer, it's becoming a little bit more time consuming. But anyway, I'm here with another action figure review right now. This is my GameStop exclusive Batman Arkham Knight by DC Collectibles. This is Red Hood. Man, I really like this figure a lot, and I know I'm being kind of biased because I am a Red Hood fan. I am a Jason Todd fan. But as I'm taking stuff off my table there, sorry. He looks really good. He's got really good articulation, good range of motion. Maybe not so much in the head because, well, it's a little bit limited because of this hood here, and he falls over. He looks really awesome. I'm super happy to have him. Thanks, Rob from Rob Drogues, for giving me the heads up. And Olivia, both of you, for giving me the heads up on where to pick this guy up, because I was like, I knew the figure was coming out. I've just been kind of out of touch with what's going on lately with things. Thanks for giving me the heads up, guys. I appreciate it. I did pick up two. I picked up one. Well, Jason Todd usually, any Jason Todd figure, I usually have two, just because, usually my favorite figures, I pick up two. So this is what he looks like in packaging, and here is the packaging. It looks good. I like this new style of, it's kind of like the designer series style of packaging. I like it. It's easy to put the figure back in packaging if you want to do that, and it's also very easy to take him out without having to damage anything. So there you go with that. It says GameStop exclusive on the back. Power to the players. The players? Who the players? Am I a player? You a player? I'm a player. Anyway, this is Batman Arkham Knight. This is DC Collectibles. There's a little graph picturing. This looks kind of like, I don't know, maybe it would be like on Batman's computer kind of analyzing someone, or maybe like a detective mode. Look, it's an interesting way to go. I don't know. I may have went a different route and just put the actual picture of Red Hood on here, but it still looks good. It's something different. I believe this is the only packaging that I have seen, as I've just done the Batman Arkham Knight Batman pickup, where this one's red and you got Batman's is blue. So there's a little comparison there. He's not on the wave right on the series right here, or whatever you want to call it, because he's an exclusive. But the other figures in this series is Batman. Arkham Knight actually got pushed back as a figure because I think because of the video game release. Maybe it might include a spoiler. We don't know. It looks like it's just the figure itself, but maybe he's got a removable mask. We don't know. But anyway, there's a Scarecrow, and then there's Harley Quinn, and all these figures really look good. The problem is that I'm probably going to only pick up Arkham Knight, and then that's it, because I already have the Arkham Asylum Scarecrow, and I already have two versions of Harley Quinn. I don't need another one. I don't know. I might think about getting the other two. I don't know, but I'm really like having just one version of them, especially it being from the same Arkham series, than having three or four. I don't know. And then where am I going to put them? You know what I mean? Like, I have an Arkham display in my collection, but anyway, this is what he looks like in packaging. It comes with two revolvers, which look really good, but I'll get to that in a second. So there's that. Bringing in the Red Hood here, Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd, Mr. Todd, please report to surgery. I don't know why I said that, but as you can see, the guns look really good. They're much better than the New 52 release. This is a much better design in my eyes than the New 52 release. I don't mind him having a hood. A lot of people would confuse, well, his name's Red Hood, he should have a hood. Not necessarily. It's just kind of the name. But anyway, I digress. The guns, Jesus, gotta fix my. So there we go. The guns look really good. I like the little bird logo right there, and I believe it is a bird It's not a bat because it doesn't have ears, so it is supposed to be a bird logo. And actually, I think that fits better than having the Batman logo, to be honest with you. I think it looks a lot better because he was once a Robin, and it makes sense that his logo would be red since he was the only Robin that died. Well, technically Damian, but he was the first Robin to die. Let me just say that. Looks good though. The gun hole looks much better than the other little chintzy one from the New 52, but I'll show that size comparison and comparison in general in a minute. Just taking a look at his face, the like I said, this is a different design for a different version of Red Hood, but the detailing does go all the way up past the hood here, and I would be careful with this hood because I think it's just glued on. I think it's a separate piece that was just glued on, but as you can see, is more sculpting underneath that hood. It looks like a breathing apparatus on both sides. This is a different design than what we saw in the smaller 3 3/4 inch figures that Mattel released, which I am protesting buying. That's why I don't own them. But I have been tempted to pick up Red Hood and Black Mask, but not the others. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But his head is articulated, and you can swivel it side to side. And if it does get stuck, you could just put it under some hot water and it'll loosen right up. That's actually what I had to do with mine. It was a little bit frozen, loosened it right up. His head also moves up and down, and we don't got no jive turkeys, sorry. But it does move. It's limited because of the hood, but you can get it to look side to side if you want to do like have him looking over here while he's pointing over there. You can have him do that. His arms go up about that far. They do go down. They can do a full 360 rotation. He does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which is a really nice touch. He does have a wrist swivel and a wrist hinge. He also has a waist swivel. He does have an ab crunch, which is there, and I will show you. There you go. Right there, like so. No problems there. And if he is stiff, like I said, hot water solves all tight joint problems. He does have the T-jointed hips, which go out about that far. Maybe I would have liked a little bit further, but thank God they got rid of the clear pegs. Thank God. Thank you, DC Collectibles, for listening to your collectors, your fans, and your your consumers. No more clear pegs on these figures, guys. That's a big step up. But I wish he could go a little bit further in the range of motion in his legs, but it's not as bad. I mean, you got some of the sculpting on the clips on the side of his legs here that are prohibiting him from going further out. You could probably shave a little bit off here, but I'm not going to mess with that. I think it's good enough. The leg goes forward, and the leg does go back about that far. He does have an upper thigh swivel right here. Double jointed knees, which is a big plus. He does have an ankle swivel, ankle rocker, and an ankle hinge. So he's got some good articulation. He pretty much has every bit of articulation that a DCUC or a Marvel Legend would have. He's got what you need. He's got what you need. She's got what you need. They've got what you need. I don't know where I'm going with that. But he can hold his guns very easily in his hands. And there's a lot of nice sculpting on here. This is just an overall knocked it right out of the park with figure. This is just something that one of these figures that come along, and overall you just look at it and it's just like, wow, I like the design. They didn't stray too far away from Red Hood's original design, but they also mixed in some New 52 and some original Red Hood with the Arkham design as well. So I think they really did a really good job here, mixing everything together and making us Red Hood fans happy overall. And a lot of people have pointed this out. If you check out Rob's Rogue's review on this figure, he did an outstanding review. You should check that out. I always leave their links in the description box below. But he pointed out, and he made a good point, that this Red Hood bird symbol, which is all the way actually sculpted or painted actually on the sculpted. It looks like a bulletproof vest or a tactical vest. It is painted on, and it's supposed to be kind of splattered. So if you're like, oh, the paint on this is horrible, it's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look grimy. It's supposed to look beat up. It's supposed to look like he's been through a couple battles. As you can see here, there's some like I guess some sort of knife or something hit his Kevlar vest or tack vest, and on the back you can actually see looks like some sort of bullet or something hit this jacket too, but as you can see, it looks like paint slop, but it's not. It's just like I said, this bird symbol on the back is in the front, they're supposed to look like this. It's to give off that grimy, dirty, rough, tough Arkham look, and I think they nailed it. They did a very good job on this. The sculpting on the leather jacket is very well done. The sculpting on the knuckle dusters on his hands are very well done. The sculpting on the guns are very well done. All overall on him, I mean, you're getting everything on this. You're getting sculpt, you're getting articulation, and you're getting an accurate portrayal of Red Hood in the game and overall. I mean, you could probably go with this if you wanted to and do like a regular comic display. I mean, if this was his regular comic look, I would have no problem with this either. I just absolutely love this figure, and they even, I believe, is this just sculpted like that? Okay, no. This rubber that they used for the jacket is absolutely perfect for this figure because it's a pliable, light, rubbery material, and you can really manipulate it any way you want, so you can like really put some stress on it and open this jacket up if you want to and not have to worry about it ripping or not holding or being too tough. And it's actually pegged into his chest piece right here, so maybe don't go too far because it's pegged in there and it looks like it's glued in. But the sculpting also continues on to the back where he's got some, it looks like some larger bullets here for like maybe a bigger gun. Because he does have the clips on each side of the leg. But he does have like some wear and tear also on his boots, on his, I guess you call these shin pads or shin guards. There's some white scuffing and scraping going down them. It's just a really good job. He's got one peg hole at the bottom of his foot, and I really got to say, I think the only thing that I would really, maybe two things I would really want, maybe I would fix on this if I had a choice to fix things. One, I would make this a hood that you could unpeg. Just for the sake of saying, you know, maybe I don't like the hood. You could take the hood off. Not saying that you can't, because I think it's just glued in. But getting it back on might be kind of a pain in the rear end. On top of that, I just think it would be a lot easier if you were able to peg this in. If they just had like two pegs on each side, you could just clip it right in. Because this is like the rubbery material like the jacket. So that would be one. The other thing would be gun holsters. This guy's got no gun holsters, and he really should have some. I think those are the two things that are really kind of prohibiting him from being an absolutely perfect figure. Other than that, I don't have a problem with him at all, to be honest with you. And that's just me nitpicking. But I really think the holster thing kind of, it'd be nice if he just had him maybe hang off his back here, or replace the clips, put him somewhere else. But I understand they wanted to be true to the design of how he looks in the game. So there's that. Overall, he's a really good figure, though. I never have a problem with him standing or anything like that. And you shouldn't either. But and a lot of people are actually speculating. I want to touch on this before I go, because I'm going to let you guys go. But I really don't think the Red Hood is the Arkham Knight. I don't think they would have such a build-up and then all of a sudden just they throw the Red Hood in the game. I would think that they would want to keep hush-hush about Red Hood if Jason Todd is the Arkham Knight. I think the Arkham Knight is something entirely different. But I don't want to speculate too much because, you know, I just want to enjoy the game. I want to play the game. I can't wait to get it. But that's pretty much it for Red Hood. Like I said, 2 thumbs up. Definitely go get this guy. You can go to GameStop.com. Don't pay the high prices, and you can get him there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, as always, and I will see you guys on the flip side.